Welcome to ABC31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Building a better future in the construction trade. Details of great opportunities to make connections in our big story tonight. The Alexandria Housing Authority, in partnership with BAS Construction, organized a job fair this morning at the Central Louisiana Technical College. The contractors were looking for experienced and inexperienced candidates who are seeking a career.
Well, we're mainly just wanting people to come out, shake hands with some of the subcontractors, see what type of jobs are available, and just see if they would like to enter into a new career, or perhaps just upgrade their new skills for construction work. We're looking for people who have experience, who don't have experience, anyone interested in getting local work in the area.
The $67 million project will be completed in phases, and all kinds of construction workers are needed for those different phases of the project. If you're interested in finding out more about these jobs, you can visit the Alexandria Housing Authority website. 4 people from our area were arrested for Medicaid welfare fraud by the State Attorney General's office. They include 29-year-old Alexis Arthur of Opelousas, 37-year-old Derek Freeman of Ville Platte, 33-year-old Latoya Johnson of Palmetto, and 26-year-old Chloe Prier of Mansura. The Special Education Center in Alexandria will be under the microscope by a national organization hired to evaluate its program. The State Board of Education is conducting the review and is contracted with an outside group for a year to visit, conduct focus groups, and to do interviews. We've been telling viewers about a widespread case of salmonella in Caldwell Parish, just north of Rapides. KNOE-TV in Monroe has more details on the case.
The bank that you see here behind me is where the bank's president say some of the first cases of this sickness came about. He says tonight he has more than a dozen employees out because of this sickness.
The first people that got sick were here.
Ronnie Dorton is the president of Homeland Bank in Caldwell Parish. He says he has 16 workers out of the office because of the outbreak.
There's been different things. There was a virus going around. They said it was spreading like wildfire, you know, and then the other talk of some food problems.
Experts say food is the problem.
A foodborne illness. Transmitted by probably jambalaya, and it contained salmonella.
A jambalaya dish served at a fundraising event. The Department of Health says at least 300 people were served.
And regrettably, there's been one death.
The exact cause of the man's death is unknown right now. Holcomb says severe stomach issues and dehydration are just a few of the symptoms people should look for. You usually show signs in 2 to 3 days, but it can take up to a week. Healthy adults can fight salmonella in 7 to 10 days, but the Mayo Clinic says it can take up to a month to return completely to normal. Officials say they are still working to find out a source of where the salmonella came from. In Caldwell Parish, Didi Willis, KNOE 8 News.
Today, the Rapides Parish Health Unit offered drive-through flu shots at their location off Coliseum Boulevard. It allowed people to register and receive that shot without even getting out of the car. Other parishes participating throughout the rest of the month include Avoyelles, Concordia, LaSalle, and Grant. Catahoula Parish will vaccinate within the clinic site. Atwood's Bakery celebrated their 40th anniversary last night with hors d'oeuvres. Atwood's, of course, is known for their full line of bakery goods. It mixes traditional dessert favorites with custom cakes. They have grown to be one of Cenla's best-known bakeries. This week, Grand Parish Junior High students have been marking Anti-Bullying Month with several events leading up to a program today.
In our education, we talked about the different types of bullying and how they can make a difference. We talked about physical bullying, social bullying, and cyberbullying, and also verbal bullying. And we talked a lot about it. Cyberbullying is a big deal nowadays, and we talked about all the different things that they can do to make a difference and to stop it.
Bullying can threaten students' physical and emotional safety at school and can negatively impact their ability to learn. The best way to address bullying is to stop it before it starts. Well, it has been another beautiful day, but changes appear to be on the way for the weekend. Meteorologist Kim Walker is here with a first look at our forecast.
Well, we've seen a lot of clouds move through our sky and they continue to thicken up. Just a few showers down to our south, but they could move into our area by later on this evening and into the overnight. So we do have chances of rain, especially as we make our way toward tomorrow. This comes as just a wave of energy that's moving northward. So you can see we're just socked in with a lot of cloud cover. But the system that we're going to keep our eyes on is a trough of low pressure that's in the west right now. Associated with it is this cold front that will bring the possibility of strong thunderstorms off to our west and then some heavy rain to our area by Saturday night into your Sunday. And it's going to bring much cooler air into our region as well. So here's a look at your forecast as we make our way toward the weekend. We do have chances of rain for both Saturday into Sunday. Temperatures, though, will be slightly above normal. We're going to see some heavy rain, but temperatures right behind this cold front will be cooling down. We'll have more details on that in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Kim. A very merry market continues today at the Alexandria Riverfront Center. The morning began with a brunch on the bayou, featured classic Cajun and Creole cuisine and bottomless mimosas. And of course, afterwards, shopping throughout various booths and vendors was a must to get some of that Christmas shopping done a little early. The Arts Council of Central Louisiana's annual Fall Art Walk is going on tonight in downtown Alexandria. It features local art, craft food, and drink vendors. Along with live music, there's also an illuminated procession by the Alexandria Museum of Art and more. With the holiday season just about here, it is time again for Operation Christmas Child. It's a ministry of Samaritan's Purse that aims to send a sense of hope and joy to kids around the world with something as simple as a shoebox filled with gifts.
We kind of emphasize a wow item. Could be like a stuffed animal, like is in here, a deflated soccer ball, you know, soccer around the world.
Correct.
That with a pump in it, that would be great as a wow item. Then school supplies, hygiene items, nothing liquid goes in the box because it may spill, nothing dangerous, or no war type toys because those you know, some of the children live with war going on right outside their front door.
You can visit SamaritansPurse.org for more information on Operation Christmas Child and instructions on sending a box to a child this holiday season.
To you, it's just an old coat, but to an underprivileged child, it's a warmer winter. Please help us collect coats for kids before the cold months get here. You can drop off new or gently used coats at a location near you. All coats are cleaned and distributed right here in our community. The KLAX Coats for Kids Drive is sponsored by First Federal Bank, Southern Heritage Bank, Bank of Montgomery, Kramer Funeral Home, Take 5 Oil Change, South Park Cleaners, and LaSalle Printing and Office Supply.
Well, welcome back, everyone. We have a piece of energy that's moving northward across the region, bringing some rain in western Louisiana, and it will continue to move northward and then dissipate by tomorrow. But it's bringing a lot of clouds across the region, all across the state. But we are going to see another system that's going to bring the chances of heavy rain, especially for your Sunday. And with those clouds, though, temperatures really stayed cool. You can see just a few light showers down to our south, trying to make their way into Alexandria, but they're starting to dissipate before they move into our area. But again, there could be a stray chance of a shower or two as we make our way into the overnight, and our better chance of rain as we head into tomorrow morning. But with the clouds, temperatures were a lot cooler, about 5 degrees cooler in Alexandria, Leesville, about 4 degrees cooler there. And we are going to see, though, temperatures warm up as we head into tomorrow. Right now, not bad, 73 degrees in Alexandria and also in Leesville, a little bit warmer in Lake Charles at 81 degrees and 77 degrees in Lafayette. Our dew points remain pretty high in the mid 60s for the most part across the region, even a 70 in Lafayette. That's an indication of very moist air that's in place. And so we're going to see just a lot of moisture to play with as a cold front comes through. And with that extra moisture, we could see a little bit more rain as we head into the weekend. But there is that chance of rain for tomorrow, I think mainly in the afternoon. Otherwise, it's going to be very sticky, especially with the winds coming from the south, bringing that moisture northward from the Gulf of Mexico. Then we have another system that will be coming through. Right now is still in the western portions of the U.S., this trough of low pressure, as you can see from the clouds there. This is a water vapor image, and the associated cold front will be moving through our area by Sunday, and out ahead of it, we could see some heavy rain and some thunderstorms as well. So we're going to see the chance of rain. We've been so dry the last couple of months or so. The last time we saw any heavy rain was during Harvey, and then after that, it's been pretty dry. But we're going to see some beneficial rain as we head into the weekend. Breezy with a few thunderstorms and heavy rain this weekend. And then on Monday, we are expecting the clouds to stick around, but I think most of the activity will start to taper off. And then we're going to see cool air return. In fact, it's going to feel very fall-like as we head toward the middle part of next week. Here's a look at your forecast. Temperatures tonight will drop down into the upper 60s. A thunderstorm or two could be possible, especially early in the morning hours. And then a few thunderstorms in the afternoon. Temperatures will be around 87 degrees in the afternoon. So a warm day. We cool down to around 80 degrees with heavy rain possible for your Sunday. We start to dry out on Monday, and temperatures will drop down into the 70s and then possibly even into the 60s by the middle part of the week before we bounce back into the 70s. On Thursday and Friday. That's a look at your forecast. Scott.
All right, thank you, Kim. Ask a dog lover and they'll likely swear that their pet expresses emotion every day. What if science took a look at their faces? With more, here's Serena Marshall.
Can you sit?
Shake hands, roll over, stay. Good boy. We know they can hear us, that they watch us, but are they really just paying attention to the dog treat in our hand? Is it possible that a dog's facial expression is there because you're looking at him? A new study analyzed canine behavior. In the experiment, sometimes the human was facing the dog and looking right at him. Sometimes they had their back towards the pooch. Dogs had more facial movements when looking directly at the experimenter rather than at the human's back. Even more surprising, the dogs did not show more facial expressions or lowering their jaws. They're doing it deliberately because they're looking at your face. They may be trying to tell us something. Of course, that doesn't mean they won't go for the snacks on your coffee table when your back is turned. With this Medical Minute, I'm Serena Marshall.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. This is the voice of the Tigers, Jim Hawthorne, inviting you to watch Inside LSU Football, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors on this affiliate of the LSU Sports Television Network every week during the season. We'll have all the highlights, exclusive locker room access you won't see anywhere else, and features that will give you the inside story on your Fighting Tigers football team.
Inside LSU Football. Join us Sundays at 10 on KLAX TV. Brought to you in part by Take 5 Oil Change.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. It's homecoming on the campus of Northwestern State, and this weekend, the Demons will face their third straight ranked opponent. Now, LSU has lost by just 4 points in each of the last 2 games, but knows the next opponent coming in provides a much different challenge than what they've faced so far this year.
Central Arkansas comes in very physical up at the front of the line of scrimmage. Starts with their offensive line, tight ends. They're all big. They like to run the football, set up the pass. Hildebrand, a quarterback, he's a senior now. He's very steady. He's very efficient. The thing about it, he can be creative. He keep the chains moving. He can throw the ball.
The Demons look to slow down 6th-ranked Central Arkansas tomorrow evening at 6.
Let's do one last quick check of our forecast before we go.
Well, we are expecting some rain this weekend, some heavy rain for your Sunday as a cold front comes through. Behind that cold front, temperatures will drop down into the 70s on Monday, Tuesday, even further into the 60s on Wednesday, but we'll see plenty of sunshine by midweek, and then we bounce back into the upper 70s by the end of the week.
All right, thank you, Kim. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home. Dr. Oz.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
With all new ways to feel, encouraged, inspired, hopeful, confident, proud, positive, special, feel better every day. Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
Dr. Oz, airing weekdays at 11 on KLAX TV.
Wait, whoa!
Oh, I can't get enough of this video.
Right This Minute is TV's #1 daily viral video show. Right This Minute.
Watch Right This Minute, weekdays at 5 on KLAX TV.